Hey YouTube, Sho-Mo Kyle here with another NBA 2k16 video for you guys on Sho-Mo Entertainment. And today I'm just going to give you guys a simple lineup update. I haven't done one of these on the channel before, but I think I'm going to do one every few weeks just to show you how my team's evolved after all the pack openings and gameplay and everything. At our starting lineup, we have Kyrie Irving at point guard. He's been my starter ever since I've had him. One of the best cards in the game, still. With all the diamonds and amethyst cards coming out. Obviously, diamond Kyrie is better than gold Kyrie, but this gold card is probably my favorite gold card in the game. At shooting guard, we do have the rewards Clyde Drexler you get from the gauntlet, and this card is a starter all the way. I don't have anybody that's in contention to start over him. Klay Thompson was my starter before, but Clyde is so much better than him, especially with his dunking ability. Then I've got Paul George at small forward, another one of those great gold cards that can last you a long time into those higher seeds. And at power forward, we have LaMarcus Aldridge, and I have him because of my play style. I like to shoot threes with my power forward. I like the mid-range power forward, and he has a great post game. There's really not a bad thing about LaMarcus Aldridge. He's another one of those great golds that you can have in seeds 3, 2, and 1. And then at center, I have Defensive Player of the Year, Dikembe Mutombo, and I pulled this card in a pack, and I wasn't really too excited about him, but then I played with him, and my god, he is a monster on defense in the paint. No one is scoring on this guy, block after block after block. He goes for cheap on the auction block, guys, very, very cheap. Go pick him up. He's an 89 overall, almost an amethyst, and like I said, on defense, he will be amazing for you guys. At my six-man position, I have Jason Kidd, another amethyst player, and I have three amethysts on this team, but only have one starting. I'm not really worried about starting amethysts. I'm just worried about having the best core lineup. So we have Jason Kidd at the six-man. This card's really good, a lot better than what you got for domination last year, Nate Archibald. At bench 2, the shooting guard position, we have Bob Cousy, the rewards card from the gauntlet. I just like to use this card. He makes a lot of threes in Road to the Playoffs, not so much in Gauntlet, but in Road to the Playoffs, he is money. He has really good passing, he steals the ball a lot, and he's really fast, so he's a good all-around card. And then at my small forward position on the bench, we do have Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson is one of those bigger shooting guards, and he's not very fast, so I'm not worried about playing him at the 3. And then we have Tim Duncan as our backup power forward, and a lot of people don't like this card, but I personally really do. His rebounding is really good. His rebounding attributes aren't that good, but he does rebound very well on the defensive end. Not so much on offensive, but he's good on the defensive end, and he does put back a lot of those rebounds. And in my backup center position, I have DeMarcus Cousins, who was my longtime starter before I got Dikembe, and he was actually starting over Dikembe until I played a couple games and realized Mutombo was the way to go. DeMarcus Cousins is another one of those gold cards that can last you a long time. Then at my bench 6, we have John Wall, and I like to have John Wall here because I don't really want him to have too many minutes, but he's a good guy to come in if you're having trouble driving to the basket or you're relying too much on threes. He's definitely a good player to have, and surprisingly enough, he has a 74 standing shot 3, but he makes a lot of threes. I don't know what's up with this card, but whenever I play against him, whenever I play with him, he makes a lot of threes, so this is a good card to have, definitely. Blake Griffin at my bench 7. I've always liked Blake Griffin ever since 2k14. He's been one of my favorite players to use just because he's so strong and he's got a lot of speed for a power forward. That Ruby Blake last year was my favorite card by far in the game. So yeah, that's a good card to have. And then in my last position, I have Jimmy Butler. And I mainly have Jimmy Butler because he's just one of my favorite players in the league. I really respect this guy's game. His stats aren't great, but he plays a lot better than his numbers show. So, thank you guys for watching this lineup update of my NBA 2k16 team. This is Sho-Mo Kyle. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for some more NBA 2k16 content. You guys have a great day.